YouTube, what it do is your boy Benji, and we back with the crew. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. This video entitled Gangsta Rap is officially dead. Shout out to the Caliber Show. We're going to check it out. I mean, a lot has been going viral online when you talk about Young Thug and Lil Baby and Gunna and all these things that are going on in Atlanta. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So hopefully this video kind of encapsulates that.
The same culture that raised a generation that inspired millions of kids in the hood to pick up a mic instead of a gun is officially dead. And I don't mean it's declining. I don't mean it's in a slow phase. I mean the heart of gangster rap, the image of loyalty, brotherhood, and street codes has been ripped apart, exposed, and buried. Because today, every single major gangster rapper is either caught snitching to police, killed in the streets, or struggling to even sell records. Rap music isn't the escape that it used to be. It isn't even the biggest dream anymore. In 2025, kids aren't running to become rappers. They're running to become streamers. And when you...
Man, real spill. Because I think, like, in reality, like, you know, the rapping as we know it, it's supposed to be something that, you know, you have to have a little bit of talent. You have to actually work at it. I think a lot more people have found, I think, sanctity with streaming and content creation because at the very end of the day, it enables you or allows you to be yourself. A lot of people feel like they have to put on this persona to be a rapper. And I think that at the end of the day, there were too many gates that were opened if you had to look at rap. Like, you let too many people into the community. I mean, so now it's so watered down. There's so much trash out there. It's tough for people to really keep their ears tuned to it because there's no longevity in it. I mean, people are just putting out music that's going to trend, and then hopefully people do a TikTok dance to it, and then after that, it's over with. They're not making any timeless classics.
You see the betrayals, the leaks, the courtroom confessions, the album flop numbers, and the heartbreaking family betrayals that we're about to cover, you'll understand why people are finally saying gangster rap is dead. But before you agree or disagree, let's go back to the moment the street started crumbling. The biggest shock came just days ago when leaked interrogation footage of Young Thug resurfaced. In the clip, Thug is allegedly cooperating with police. His voice is heard speaking with investigators, and the streets did not like what they heard.
This motherfucker from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta, and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the? That was so weird. This y'all shot at this to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the f is. They said Roscoe, but I don't want to block. I don't want to like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. You know Roscoe? Man, that man.
First of all, this like the closed captioning is terrible.
I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro?
I really speak Atlanta, bro. I really speak that, so I really understand what he's saying. He's talking about somebody named Roscoe.
Well, I don't know because every day nigga broke ball.
Fans were heartbroken because this is the same man who once stood on stage preaching loyalty.
And what's crazy is that like really people really believe that these dudes are like immortal, bro. These people live by a quote unquote code that I don't know, that live and die by the code. Like people, like again, it's all fictitious, bro. Bobby Shmurda went to jail for what was it, 7-8 years because he refused to, I guess, take the quote unquote easy way out and ended up taking charges on for one of his boys. All right, he came out and now what is Bobby Shmurda doing? Is anyone getting behind some of his new releases? No, he doing 20v1s. Bro, at the end of the day, you gotta live for yourself, man. Living for these people on the internet and living for these people back in the hood, they don't care. In reality, when you went to jail, their day continues to move forwards. Their life continues on.
Screaming YSL for life, yet in the video, you can hear him allegedly begging officers not to let the world know he's cooperating.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises, make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever want to know anything, tell me. I'm telling you anything. Well, tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey,
I don't have your number.
well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to me.
Sources reported fans calling him a hypocrite
Dang.
because for years, Young Thug and his circle had clowned Gunna, labeling him a rat in the very same YSL RICO case.
I honestly can see every person that tell. I honestly can see them telling. I won't never be surprised by somebody telling. I can damn near tell you who will tell.
So you're a rat identifier.
I always tell a nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
I tell my whole hood. You know the police can't give you no time.
Stay gangster.
So don't tell them that. When they lock you up and they want to question you or anything, just at least buck on them. Like, make them feel like you ain't gonna tell. Like, wait till your first time going to court or something, bro. Like, don't tell. Like, you told it the precinct. What they thought the police was finna do? They still gotta take you in. They already wrote the ticket. They already called it in. No matter what you tell them in the police.
Telling in the police car. You in the car getting busy.
Yeah, you think this? You think that man finna pull over and let your pussy inside the car?
But now the tables turn and the world is seeing Thug in the same light. And to make things even worse, 21 Savage unfollowed Young Thug on Instagram right after the interrogation audio hit the internet. That sent shockwaves through Atlanta, because if 21, Thug's right-hand man, is stepping away, what does that say about the state of Atlanta rap?
In reality, bro, I think they're cooked anyways. I mean, Young Thug can't even make the same type of music that he was making. So what does he serve? You know, what purpose does he serve in like the music scene and nowadays?
As a whole.
Like, regardless of
Now here's the irony.
ratting.
When Gunna took the out for plea deal in the YSL case, everybody in rap called him a snitch. Memes were everywhere. His own city turned its back.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the game to the detriment of my community. YSL as a game must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Gunna's court appearance Wednesday.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to be free.
The judge read out stipulations of the plea agreement that Gunna then responded to. The rapper swore that he has personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang, but seemed to distance himself from YSL the gang.
But fast forward to 2025, and guess who's on top of the charts? Gunna. And the crazy part, Gunna's now selling out shows. He's doing exactly what the so-called real gangsters couldn't do. He's connecting with his fans through music and not the street code.
That's crazy.
So what does that say about the state of gangster rap? It says the street code doesn't even matter anymore.
Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von, I listen to Killers. I don't want to kill people, and I don't care about killers. I don't
That's
like
real.
killers. I don't like criminals, but I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through hell. Yo, everybody, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Yo, who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great.
Snitch off.
Yo, I love when street have to prove themselves to us.
Gunna snitched and became bigger than ever. Young Thug allegedly stood tall, and now he's the one that's exposed. The streets are asking, if the rules don't matter, what even is gangster rap anymore? Hip-hop used to dominate the charts. In the 2010s, every single summer belonged to a rap anthem. But now, rap sales are down. Cultural dominance is slipping. Even live tours are struggling. On Reddit, fans pointed out how Lil Baby's arena tour couldn't fill seats. Ticket sales were weak, and he's supposed to be one of the hottest rappers in the game. Think about that. 10 years ago, every mid-tier rapper could pack out clubs. Today,
Let's think about it, bro. I mean, at the very least, bro, I think that these rappers serve no purpose, bro. I mean, like, you're gonna go, if you're a label owner or a label exec, you're gonna invest in something that's a little more safe. I mean, we've talked about it up here, bro. Most of these rappers can't speak, so you put them on an interview, they're not gonna offer you anything valuable to say. Most of these dudes are afraid or upset when they have to speak in front of, a group of people. So there's that. Additionally, they serve you no functional purpose because they're not going to get across a message that anybody can really attach themselves to. They're not going to have like a valiant story that people are going to get behind. A lot of these street dudes, they don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know what's going on. They're half the way intoxicated off pills, drugs, and like I said, their lifespan is typically pretty short. And I don't mean to say that with any type of like disrespect. I don't mean to, but at the end of the day, a lot of these dudes are still involved in the streets. They still have beefs. They still have hate going on. They have to move with boatloads of security. It ain't easy. It's just a bad investment if I had to think about it from the label owner's perspective. We're going to get out of it. There's going to be very little amounts of brands that are going to be willing to work with these dudes. A lot of these dudes don't even understand the importance of themselves being the brand because they're willing to sell themselves out for anybody. I mean, dude, these dudes, bro, think about like all the rappers that shout out brands that are in no way partner with them. Right? They'll give out free promo to a lot of these brands, but then they'll turn their nose up at anybody who's willing to offer them money. It's just no real benefit, I would have to argue.
even the big dogs are struggling. Meanwhile, Twitch streamers and YouTubers are pulling in tens of thousands of live viewers every single night. They don't need a label. They don't even need to sell an image. All they need is Wi-Fi and a camera.
And again, these dudes can be themselves. A lot of these rappers have to put on a persona. That's why you see when these dudes get on streams, they're not necessarily likable.
So kids are looking at rappers like, why risk your life? Why risk prison?
Exactly.
You can make millions playing video games on stream. The streets are also tired of betrayals. Take Big Meech. For years, he was the definition of a real gangster.
Facts.
Did 16 years in prison,
Got a
never
TV
folded,
show.
and the streets crowned him a legend.
February 13th, the Big Meech Home benefit concert. It's gonna be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legends. Lil Baby, Boss Man D-Lo, 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Ricky Rose. Now, this the first time it's ever been done. Me performing BMF with the icon himself. This shit gonna be special. Epic. Get your tickets right now.
I'm back.
But then 50 Cent exposed paperwork claiming Big Meech cooperated with the feds. And suddenly, his
50
image
Cent is
shattered.
terrible.
The BMF show ratings on Stars dropped because the streets no longer believed in Big Meech's story.
Biggest boss Ricky Rose just got word. Meech
But
concert
why would he sabotage his own show like that, though?
happening tonight?
That Stars has lost
What?
42.5 million and lost 410,000 U.S. subscribers in the
Why
last
do he
3
do
months,
that?
with BMF Season 4 underperforming playing a major part in that.
Or look at Queso, the Jacksonville rapper and ATK affiliate. He thought his father was a real street dude, but in court, his own dad pointed the finger at him as a shooter. Imagine that, your own father choosing to stand over the streets.
But he's testifying against his son, hoping for a lighter sentence. Is what is believed to have kicked off the plot to kill McCormick. According to Abdul Robinson Sr., it was Hakeem Robinson who killed McCormick for revenge.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're supposed to be on the stand telling the truth. Now, you can not cooperate, but a lot of these dudes, again, are like regular people, bro. There's like greater ramifications for them to, go through this process the wrong way than it is for them to snitch. But, I mean, sometimes snitches do get stitches. So
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
Looking at his son in the
my
eyes as he named him
goodness.
as the shooter in the death of McCormick.
These moments cut deep because they prove a harsh reality. You never know who's really real and who's faking it. And with every new indictment, every new snitching rumor, the fairy tale of gangster rap gets more and more exposed. But here's the deeper problem. Gangster rap was always designed to be a trap. Record labels
Exactly.
target kids in poverty. They sell the
Exactly.
dream, rap your way out of the hood, use your talent, your words, and your creativity to save your family. But in the fine print, the industry only pushes out music that glorifies death, destruction,
Homicide. If you ain't caught, you know you better catch yourself. If you ain't got no.
Again, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If I'm a label exec, let's think about it. Bro, half of these dudes have short timelines. I can invest into them, and typically, my return on investment isn't too crazy. If they blow up, then it's a plus for me. But I can own a lot of what they have because they don't really have anything to offer me. A lot of these dudes don't really come into this with any social media prevalence. And again, they don't really have any like concept of what like a brand is. So, brother, let me handle all that and I own all that. And again, I can keep you in the cycle. Because at the very least, even if you want better for you and your family, I can keep you in this cycle. But that's longer and deeper conversation. Let's get it.
Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo 3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off.
And what did the labels do? Again, these guys have a short shelf life. All right, bro. Next, I continue to reap off of your music as it shoots up after his death, and then I'll have a day.
Started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bike
Approaching the victim's
That's
position
crazy.
on foot.
Video from the hotel and a parked Tesla show 3 shooters firing several shots at the vehicle Jones was riding in, killing him. With video playing such a big role in this case.
and over time, that dream turned into a nightmare. Instead of celebrating lyricism or creativity or even just good music, rap has become about body counts, affiliations, and cases. And that's why kids today would rather be streamers, because at least there, the reward isn't prison or death.
Right.
Look at the biggest cultural moments this year. They aren't rap albums.
No,
they're streams.
that's real.
Castanet streams pulling more energy than entire rap rollouts. Speed gets more headlines than platinum rappers.
That's real. He's just showing up to a location, right? And he's got this much true support. But a lot of these rappers that try to act ambiguous, they try to act this way, that way, I'm too cool, or maybe I'm just too street, or whatever the case may be, they don't really have the power. And again, why as a label exec am I going to invest in some of these rappers that really can't do anything? for me. This is the future. Let's think about it. Speed said right now, I got shirts. Bro, these guys get... Bro, Kai Cenat has almost 200,000 subs right now. 200,000 people paying $5 just to watch him. Then he puts out merchandise, if he does other things. There's like... In a capitalistic country, bro, that's where everything is going to be. That's where you can hang your hat.
This is crazy.
Kobe, Philippines. Oh
All
my God,
over
I'm
the
getting
world,
chills right
bro.
now. Holy Philippines.
Oh, hell no. Go, go. Go, I'm getting chased. I'm getting chased. Go.
That boy is slow.
Go, go. Go. Bro, go fast. Faster, brother.
And the kids, they're watching. They're paying attention. They're learning that you can get rich, you can get famous without a RICO case hanging over your head. Gangsta rap is losing the spotlight. So where does that leave us? On one hand, it's heartbreaking. We grew up idolizing these rappers, believing they were heroes, and to watch them fall apart, snitching, dying, struggling, is crazy. But maybe it was inevitable, because the myth of gangsta rap is dying. But in its place, a new reality is being born. One where talent, connection, and honesty matter more than fake street codes. All that street stuff is declining, but maybe that's exactly what will save the culture. Because the truth is this, music was never supposed to be about murder charges. It was supposed to be about life. If today's rappers' only claim to fame is being a shooter, going to prison, or death, is it really surprising that people are now saying that gangsta rap may officially be dead?
I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Gun situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further, 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 further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon, like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you could use against you could be used in the court or whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm not, it's me beating a horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Man, really good video, dude. Shout out to Caliber, bro. I gotta get that a like, bro. That was really good. Life is priceless. I hope gangster rap is dead. It does not speak life into the culture, only death. And I think that's the bigger argument, bro. At the end of the day, how beneficial is this for the community? What picture does it paint for us as a community and the culture to other people? What picture does it paint for us within the culture and the community? You can make an argument, it doesn't really benefit much. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it keeps money turning, but the biggest consumers of this type of music aren't necessarily the people that are the ones that are, taking it as if it's reality and are quite impressionable and are actually, out there committing drills, doing all this stuff. Like I heard, what were they saying? In the young Lil Durk situation, this dude was able to go get people to commit a hit or do a drill for $400. These boys is crazy. It's not doing anything to benefit the culture and the community. Rappers culture is garbage now. They talking nonsense, no facts. When they have the gangster rap inspire kids to go pick up a mic and not a gun, that's literally all they talk about. Streets was more about the money. NBA Young Boy and 50 can't be the only gangster rapper standing. Gangster rap is done. Can't even play my plays without feeling jaded about it. Oh, that's crazy. It's even as if like the fans are more gangster than the rapper talking about it. Oh my goodness. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one.